Alright, what is up, guys? Today, I am bringing you the next episode of Cities Skylines. We are in Riceland right now, and it's looking pretty packed, and it's looking really healthy. Last episode, we bought this little chunk of land, and I'm gonna start messing around over here today because I feel like this area is getting a little bit too crowded. I could put something over here, but we'll save that for later. Maybe some more offices, I'm not sure. The city's looking really healthy. We got a lot of cash. We got good population growth. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some more residential over here. Maybe make this like a really, really populated city or something. Like just high rises, and then we'll leave this area over here for, like basic residential. We have to still convert all these to office as well because all this nonsense over here is still in industrial zone. I'm gonna actually go ahead. I'm gonna switch a few more of these out because industrial zone just makes pollution, looks ugly, so you might as well get rid of it because education is key. You want your workers, you want competent workers in offices doing pencil pusher work so that your city is nice and clean. What is going on right here? Oh yeah, that's more high residential area. I'm just gonna leave that for now because I definitely want to start developing over here instead of over here because you don't want to overpopulate your like areas. It just kind of doesn't look good when like this entire section is filled. Makes it feel like it's just too crowded. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a little plot of land here so that we can start our little high-rise city area. So that's what I'm just gonna call it for now. We're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do it straight New York City style, block by block basis, all straight lines. So I'm literally just gonna do a giant rectangle like that, and then I'm gonna fill it all in like this with straight ass roads, literally like New York, because that's how you really maximize your space. Straight lines, as you can see right there, it leaves like a really equal amount of room on both sides of the road and really utilizes all the land, and that's what we want for this city area because in a city area definitely there's no wasted space. That just wouldn't be efficient. We got some cash to play with, so we can afford to just go ahead and make a giant upgrade to the city like this. Usually you'd have to be hours deep into the game before you can just go ahead and blow like 100 grand developing an area. Now that we have the basic layout down like that, I'm not gonna zone any of it yet. I'm actually just gonna make sure there's water and power and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just tap straight into this city's water supply. And then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make this all watered, like just right off the bat, so we don't really have to deal with it later. We don't want people complaining that there's no water, so just right off the bat, cover all areas like that. It's not too hard. Now that the whole area has water, we have to worry about getting some power, so these are going to make 9, which isn't very efficient to be using those. They're definitely the most efficient over here, so what I might do is just make this the main area for power. And then I'm going to go, because this is absolutely essential. We're doing such a large upgrade to the city here. Look at how much that just cost. So now we're good on power. The reason I just placed so many down is because this area is so big that when it all grows in, it's definitely going to suck all the power out of this area, which we do not want. So we want to overcompensate with a lot of electricity. I personally like to use clean energy. I won't put like the nuclear, I won't put like coal burning power plants. I will use nuclear eventually when we unlock it, but These are the most efficient way to get power. These wind water turbine thingies, they do a really good job at what they're supposed to do. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get power over here with a power line. I'm gonna just literally go straight across the ocean. We'll drag that across like that. Green. Alright, there we go. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put like a school down right here, like that, so that when I unpause the game and this gets electricity, the school will be the first one to get it, and then we can start, you know, placing the like we can start zoning it for residential, just like on this side, because if we zoned all the way back out here, this school wouldn't have power because the line goes straight to the school. So you really want to develop one corner at a time, otherwise you'll kind of fuck yourself later. University availability and high school availability, definitely good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put a firehouse next to the school, we're gonna put a medical clinic right there, and then we are going to put a police department. You want all of your services set down before you unpause the game, because when you start putting like houses and stuff down, you want all your services there. Just trust me. If you're going to be doing a giant expansion like this at one time, absolutely be sure to have all your services. As you can see, it took a very, very, very large chunk of our money away, which is fine because we had a decent amount, and I just told you guys that it takes a pretty decent amount of money to make an expansion this big just in one sitting. But I want to make good use of our land, because I might just leave this wooded, because like our hometown Torrington, there's like wooded areas of Torrington that aren't developed yet, so I'm gonna just leave a nice little wooded area. I don't want to destroy the land and have like offices here and residential here for no reason. So the next thing we need to do is connect this mumbo jumbo to the highway system. I'm actually going to use a traffic circle. I'm gonna just use a small one because we don't really need anything bigger than this. I'm gonna do it like that. The reason I'm gonna use that is because we have to do an on-ramp, off-ramp for both sides, and then just one to the city, or we'll make one of these for one side, one of these for the other side, and then like this one right here can go all the way back here, like a highway sort of, and then this one right here can go straight in and be fine and dandy. So traffic control, definitely important. Fucking A, I can't believe I accidentally just placed that down. Son of a bitch. Alright. Let me go ahead and start making the on-ramp, off-ramps here. Traffic is flowing this way, so I'm gonna have to go... I'm just gonna do this nice and simple. So we have an in, and then we also have an out. Plain and simple. It's a two-way roundabout. You see how there's an arrow for incoming and then an arrow for outgoing. You can have two. It's okay. So now that that's set, we need to take care of the other side, which is coming from the other way. So we need to do a little bit of bridge action here to make that work. Page up. We're going to raise it one notch. We're going to come on, this way. Page up one more time. And now we can go straight across here. Page down twice. Do that. Boom. We have an in. Now we need to make an out. So an out, I'm going to have to think of that a little bit harder. We'll go like this. I'm going to just come back here. I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm going to kind of do like this weird wraparound thing. Hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough room to do what I'm envisioning here. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure. I hope we do. Yeah, just as I suspected, the slope is too steep right there. Let me see. I might be able to do that. I'm gonna curve that in like that. Perfect. All right, so now we can go ahead and connect that back to the highway. So now we have an in and an out for both sides of our highway system. There is a cleaner way to do this, but this is Haggard Garage Gaming. This isn't like legitness. this is okay for now. And it's going to be okay forever, actually, because as long as it works, that's really all that matters, right, guys? So, yeah, in and out. The flow is correct. Now I need to go ahead and connect our inlet and outlet into the city. I'm actually going to go ahead and do one direction roads here just to make the traffic flow a little bit nicer. So there's your in to the city, and then we'll do the out over here, because the reason I'm doing this way, I will explain that in a second. So this traffic circle has a big job here. It has this whole highway right here. People from here are going to be coming down here and trying to get to this area. And the reason I went ahead and did this traffic circle is because it's going to keep the flow nice and easy. You don't want to have like traffic lights. You just want people to be able to come in with ease, get where they have to go. So people are going to be coming in from both sides. There's only one way in and one way out, which this would have been hell if I did a two-way road right here. Reason being is because people will be trying to come in and come out, and then this whole intersection will get all fucked up. So this will be good, because when there's only one way in and one way out like that, where the in and out do not have two directions, it will just keep your traffic flowing a little bit better and keep these areas a little bit less congested, because there's not two sets of traffic. There's only people coming in or people coming out. Now we can go ahead and unpause this, and then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it. Hopefully we get a little bit of housing development here. Yeah, I already got a little bit of growth right there. That's good. We're going to just let this area take care of itself, because it'll be good. Building has burned down. We're going to come and clean up this area, because there's some abandoned buildings. I don't like the look of these. There is a mod in the workshop for auto delete buildings that are burnt down, but I don't like to use that because it disables achievements. The only thing I really grab out of the workshop is like graphics mods and like cool little things like a Walmart. Let me see if I have the Walmart to show you guys. Is this it? IKEA, yeah. Ford car dealership. These are the ones that are, I want to say modded, but they're technically not modded because it doesn't fuck your achievements. They're like, is this the Walmart? Toyota dealership. Like, none of this is stock in the game. Right here, the Walmart neighborhood market. That's not stock in the game. You have to download the Walmart. Let me just take care of a little bit more of these buildings that are burnt down, because they're just kind of ugly. I don't like zooming out and seeing all these icons everywhere. There's one more. Shit, where is it? I zoom in. Oh, it's hiding. There it is. Oh shit, I deleted that and something moved in immediately. Alright, so that's... Holy shit, that's got a lot of traffic. That's good. Remember when we built this area? So that's turning out pretty good. Let's go check up on this over here. Not a lot of development yet, but that's okay. That's just one of the downfalls of building such a large area at once. What's going on here? We got garbage that needs to be taken care of. Let's see. I'm gonna drop one of these down. You know, we'll just put it right there, because this area needs to be taken care of. Let's see, nothing is broken, nobody's sick, nobody's dying. We are looking good, guys. This could not be going any better at this moment in time. Damn, there's 4 fire trucks here. That's crazy. There's only one guy. Oh, there's 2 right there now. Oh, they got it taken care of. So let's just check up on our traffic circle. No action yet, but my prediction is that when this gets all filled up, we will see a lot of action going on in the traffic circle area. But for now, we'll just let it stay calm the way it is, because it'll be good. Trust me, it'll be good. We actually have a lot of water flow right here. That might be good for a dam. But if you do a dam, it really fucks up back here. Like, the water gets all backed up and stuff. So, and it would mess up all this flow here. I'm not sure if a dam is a good idea. I might not even do a dam at all for this city. Let me just check our pollution status. Water availability, sewage treatment, that's all looking good. We do not have the water treatment plant unlocked yet, but we will. Look at that. We're almost there. I'm going to go over here, actually, and I'm going to make some shopping areas because that should bring a little bit of... yeah, see, just as I suspected, immediate growth into there. So I'm going to leave this area alone for now, and look at that. Our money is already coming back really fast, which is good. We got more buildings to take care of over here. I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze some of these ugly delete buildings. Alright, so now that we have a little bit of free time, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to drop some parks in. Look at that, it's on park. All of this is red. That is no good. We're going to go ahead, we're going to drop the, what's this? A botanical garden costs 15 grand. I don't fucking think so. Oh, we'll do a bounce house over here. Bounce house is pretty lit. Look at that. Everyone's happy. Everyone's digging the bounce house. We will do a... What is this? What do they call this? A carousel park. Me, personally, I call them a merry-go-round. We'll drop one right there because it'll make all these motherfuckers down here happy. Just in all the red areas, that's really the most important part is you want, like, if you're on park mode and you're dropping parks down, just look for all the red areas. That's where you want to drop your parks. Let's see. Where can I drop one in here? No, this is all offices. They don't need parks. They're here to work, not to have fun. All right, look at that. We're going to need some more offices. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put offices over here because that will bring in more people on this side. We'll go ahead and let me see where we can put it, and it'll be efficient. We'll do it like that. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the balance. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish converting all of this nonsense. Oh, yes! 16,000. We are at Big City. We have finally unlocked the water treatment plant so we can, you know, kind of control our pollution a little bit. Let me just get rid of all this yellow because nobody likes yellow. I don't really like messing around with the industrial zone. I only do it in the beginning of the game, like right when I'm doing a city startup. And then, like, I can't stress it enough how important education is, because if your education system sucks balls and then you try to convert to offices, you will fuck your whole economy, because you will not have educated workers that will be able to handle the office jobs. And that will completely screw you over in the long run, and you will crash your economy and you will lose your entire world. Which I have done. I have learned from experience, so... Education is key, guys, if you're trying to do it this way and convert all your shit to offices, which is the way that I like to do it because it generates a lot of jobs for everybody and just is an all-around cleaner experience, which is what we're going for here. So now that this is all offices, that'll probably get all nice and filled up with office buildings and everybody will be mint. So as soon as all these other bullshit buildings delete themselves, I'll finish converting the rest of it to office space, but we need a little bit more, so I'm going to come in here and kind of office the rest of this office complex out. I don't want to do any more than that. This will save for residential or like shopping or something, but looks like there's a robbery going on right there. I'm going to plop down a cop shop right there. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna just kind of scan the city, look for any trouble. Why is it right in the center of town? All these buildings keep getting fucked up. Alright, how is this emptied yet? 37% full, in the process of emptying. Right when that's emptied, I'm getting rid of it because I convert to super recycling center. It's clean. It doesn't make the area all nasty. You see how it's like all foggy around here? It looks disgusting. I don't want that. My city should not be looking disgusting. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. This building's on fire. I don't see any fire department guys. Let me just check. How's the fire control in this area? It is not good, so I'm going to put a fire department right there. Alright, so everything's looking good. I don't see any trouble icons. No one's dying. No one's sick. Alright, we got a little bit of development over here. This part of the city is pretty much taken care of. It doesn't look like there's much trouble happening, so that's where I'm going to conclude this episode, guys. For next episode, we're probably going to see a lot of growth in this area. I'm going to try and do something with this area for you guys, and if you have any suggestions, let me know, because this is our city, guys, not just mine. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for us, so that we can have a bumpin' city. This is Riceland. This is our city, guys, so let me hear your suggestions. That's where I'm going to let you guys go for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I really like to play this game and teach you guys the ways of City Skylines. So I will catch you guys on the next one.